washed my hair, I used regular shampoo, and then I used the purple shampoo, and I didn't use any conditioner because I knew that I did the twist. Not sure how that would respond to the roots, so we're both seeing this for the first time together. Yeah, a lot of frizz, and I think the roots have unraveled. I did my hair probably, I think 3 to 4 weeks ago. So, hold a second. Yeah, I did it about 2 to 4 weeks ago. Let's start. The ends are nice and even. Not like blunt even, but there's no straggly. I've been just continuing to just remove those ends that I see. I had it in a braid, as you know, and then I just took it down from that bun, and so I'm not sure what to do with it. So I'll come back as I figure it out, and whatever style I'm going to do, then you will be the first to know. Should I just leave it down, let it rest for a week, and then style it? I think I'll probably just leave it down, but we'll figure it out. All right, so let me just do a little 360. Here's the side. Some of the ends are thicker than others, and I love it. I don't want them to be. I do admire others here when they're even, but I just love mine. The back is pretty much like that for the most part, like here, but then the front has some texture and character. Let's go around. In the top here, I had some balding, so I'm gonna be massaging and putting some oils in there, and then this is the left side right here, and yeah, so it's a mini update, just 4 to 6 week update. So I think I'm going to just let it dry and just style it daily, up, down. I'm not gonna do any intricate styles, just to give the roots a break and take the tension off my edges. So yeah, I'm going to oil, massage, all that good stuff, and then just style it regularly for the day. All right, so I am going to use my rose water. I need to re-up on this, get some from the refrigerator. And then I'm going to go in with my combination oil, jojoba, olive oil, avocado oil, almond oil. It has a little bit of the black Jamaican castor oil. It has this pipette. I'm just gonna put oil in my roots. I don't know how to manage this twist. I don't want to be popping my roots anymore because, like I said, I found this little spot right up top here. I don't know what caused that, so I'm very cautious with that popping root business. So we'll figure it out as we go along. Any Loc sisters have any ideas, please do share. And I'm gonna just put a little bit in my hand and get it on the ends. And I'm just gonna literally massage. the problem area. When I look back there, I didn't necessarily see anything. Let me get the mirror. Hold on 1 second. It's right here. So mirror dirty per usual. You know, when you're using a lot of grease and stuff, then you know mirror gets a little bit soiled, but we can clean that. And so I'm not seeing too much as the roots are how need to be. But when I had styled it on camera, there was a big old bald spot. Not sure. But just gonna oil it, style it, keep it moving. And then I'm going to focus in that area with some Jamaica Black Castor Oil from the brand Mango and Lime. And it's the extra dark version. Just going to pour a little bit on my fingers. Dab it together, and I'm just going directly in this area. And just massage it in. I'm not seeing it now, like I said, but I'm just going to be cautious and massage it in. And voila. I also do my periphery with the same Jamaica Black Castor Oil. Oops. To my edges. So I'm just putting some edge booster on my edges. I put some Jamaica Black Castor Oil, and then I'm just gonna brush the edges in. I've been using it for a little bit. And it doesn't leave much residue, but when I'm washing my face in the afternoons, I tend to also wash my edges to get the makeup out of it. So I do that, and so that helps to keep it good and clean. So yeah, that's my hair for today. Thanks guys for watching. Let me show you the back. It's the easy peasy style. It's gonna drain and dry, drip dry for the day. So yeah, that's it. And I won't be styling it fancy for this week. I'll just be wearing it down and simple.
Here we are 3 weeks later. I had retwisted my roots after the initial aspect of the video you just saw. However, the twists were not holding. I had needed to wash my hair prior to this, and they had unraveled. I did a braid out, which lasted for a week, so I decided to hop in the shower, get my roots softened up so that I could proceed to go back to what I traditionally did. So continue to watch the video, and I'll explain what's coming next in regards to the decision I made on how I'll proceed to manage my locks.
Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Jess Althea's channel. Today I'll be doing my hair. I'm going to be doing the interlocking. If you recall, I had said I was going to be doing the twisting method for a while so that I am able to recover my hair roots and my edges. And I did that 3 times. And over a period of 2 months. And so I'm going to go back to the interlocking because I find that the twisting does not stay, 1, and 2, my edges have not really improved, and 3, anybody got time to actually be doing my hair that often. So usually the interlocking lasts me about 4, 5, 6 weeks, and the twisting has only been lasting me a week. I have to wash my hair frequently. I'm a menopausal woman and I sweat a lot, and I can't afford to have sweaty hair. It becomes itchy and smelly, and so as a result I am going right back to what I originally started doing when I started my locks, and that will be interlocking. So today I'll be doing that arduous process. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. So I've made myself comfortable. You would have seen that I washed my hair and I used the Shea Moisture. It's the Jamaican Black Castor Oil line, and I actually did the leave-in conditioner because I have already washed my hair probably 2 days ago and it wasn't working out for me. So I thought, all right, I'm just gonna wet it, really moisturize the roots. So that just softened the roots because I'm gonna have to be doing a lot of separating because it has grown a lot at the roots. I'm not sure if you can see it, and that is going to take me a long time to just separate it, clean up the parts a little bit so that I'm not joining locks, and so just to get that process done. So we're just gonna get started on that, and I'm gonna be using my Jamaica Black Castor Oil, and it's from the Jamaican Mango and Lime brand. And I also have this combination oil I'll be using at the ends, but primarily I'll be using this at the roots just to help me separate. I'm not sure if I'll be using a comb or not, but just stay tuned for the process. So I've zoomed you guys as close in as I possibly can, and I'm just going to show you how I'm starting. Again, I have my rose water mix, which is aloe vera rose water, and I also have some essential oils that are citrus based, and I've just combined that in this bottle. I'll be using my interlocking tool, for which you should be familiar with. Just go right back to how I started my locks and my 2-year anniversary, all that good stuff. Just check out those videos that I have in my channel. And I'm also using this smaller tool for the shorter locks that I started in the back, and I have a couple at the front. Again, I have partitioned by here into 4 sections because that's easiest to work with. Also, I am working from the front because it's going to be a longer process than usual because I have so much new growth. I'm doing the front first so that if I'm not complete, then at least the front will be completed. If I don't complete the entire head, then the front will be completed, and I have that just to put back, and it will be put together. So here we go. I also have this alligator clip thingy that I'm using, and I also utilize these claw clips to help to keep the strands of hair in place so that my parts don't get joined together. Let me close the window. I think I have a little bit too much natural lighting going on. I think something had gotten on the lens. All right, so here we go. I'm going to looking in the mirror as well because this has to be pristine. All right, so I'll use the clip to put this, keep that here. And then I'm gonna apply the oil to my roots. Just a little bit on my fingertips. And I just put that right on my roots, much as I was doing with the aloe. Is the front, so I'm going to just use the comb. I'm not going to be popping anything. Just use the comb to just kind of brush them and separate them, and just use primarily my fingers. I'm going to use this clip to just clip away that part, and then I'm gonna use another clip to clip away this part as well. All right, and I'm gonna do the first 2, and then I'm just gonna get on because filming lengthens the process, and I don't want it to take me too long. All right, so you thread your hair into the tool, and I'm doing the just 2 rotations, so I'm going to go back and down. And just try not to create a knot because there's so much excess here that is what can occur. So just try to not allow it to knot up, and then just go back, and I think that's it. That's not bad. So 1 down, 159 to go. I think I said I had started up with 159 and I added 4, so that's 163. So 162 to go. All right, so thread it. I'm gonna go down and make sure that you're capturing all that space. So you're pulling the tool, let me see. You put in the tool in, but you're making sure it's hitting the section of the lock that you're starting from. You're pushing the tool in, you're putting it down. So there, each lock has a variety of growth length. So evidently this one had more growth than this one. So yeah, we're gonna carry on, and when I get to finishing up, I'll come back on camera So these two are done, and that's just the essence of what I'll be doing throughout my entire head. See you later. All right, I'm gonna do these two on camera. I forgot to show you that I had to do some twisting on the shaft because there was a lot of flyaways. So let's just do a couple on camera. All right, so this one has substantial new growth. So I kind of just twist initially and then thread it in, anchor it, and go back like you saw me do before. And it has to be moist because if it's not wet, then there's so much friction that it doesn't want to slide through easily. And it will result in breakage of the smaller strands and strands on your roots if it's not wet enough. So I make sure that I wet it with the rose water and apply the oil. And immediately I felt that trying to catch on the back one, so try not to do that. And then do that again. And then I'm gonna go backwards. I'm gonna just put my finger there just to prevent what almost occurred. And that's sufficient, but as you can see, there are these little flyaways on the lock. So much like when you're doing the twisted method, I'm just going to wrap them around the shaft of the lock. And they're not, some of the locks have more than others. This doesn't have as much as others do, but I'm just trying to meet the entire shaft of the lock. So and some of them are down the bottom here as well, so just wrap them around. So yeah, let me do this last one. See the sparseness, the front of my hair. I don't like it, but there's nothing I can do about it right now. I'll massage it up with oil. We all have our hair challenges, and this side of my hair is mine, but we move. So that's done. So I'll just do the same thing and just wrap these around. Just I hope you're able to see. I'll try to zoom it in when I'm editing so you're able to see what I'm referring to. And
how many, it's probably almost a couple of hours and I'm not even near done, which is why I'm doing the front first. All right, see you later. Get the extra flyaways around and around, and then I'm gonna unravel those braids that I did to accommodate this section. For now, I'm gonna do the back and then I come back and show you the complete.
All right, so I'll be taking out my braids the braids from my locks at this time. You have, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 braids in. Probably can wear it like this. People got locks look like this too, but not today. All right, I'll be taking them out and I'm just gonna apply a little bit of oil to my hands. I just did this makeup look, so head over to my channel to see this look, guys. Just a nice little pinky everyday look, running errands. All right, so I add more castor oil to this mix because I had to be a little bit more efficient yesterday, and I applied it directly as opposed to on my fingertips while I was doing my interlocking. So it has more castor oil. So I'm rambling, but I'm just gonna be taking these out. I probably should take out from the back upwards to prevent clutter. That would be a better. Let me just show you the back. There it is. So the back was so challenging though, because I had so much new growth. So when I was actually doing the back, it was absolutely challenging, and I wasn't able to see, and there was all the hair that had just crossed over in each lock. I'm not doing that again, so yeah, not advisable. So if you're somebody who twists consistently, continue to do what you're doing. I find that really, like I've said before, has not worked out well for me, and it's a lot of work. A lot of matting can occur for me, and that was not what I wanted to achieve. My intent was to get my hair back on track in terms of the roots that were thinning a little bit, but that didn't help because then I ended up having to literally separate them by popping them, and I think that worsened the issue. So there is that. So that trial period was in essence unsuccessful. The only thing I really liked about it was the fact that twisting my hair took a lesser time, but nothing else. So just watch. We'll speed this up.
Another thing when you're
Alright guys, so this is it. This is my braid out on my freshly retied lock. Here we go, here you have it. It's gorgeous. I'm loving everything about it. Yeah, so if you notice, I had this finger like just not in my hair, because you know, one thing that you need to have are really good nails when you're gonna do your locks, because they get caught in your hair and can break your hair apart. So be careful, you know, make sure you file your nails before you start the process of handling your locks, because you don't want to be losing hair in that fashion. I did that yesterday, but you know, overnight with all the work I did, I needed to have refiled them. So that's one thing you should also do when you're handling your hair. Natural hair, especially, it gets caught up and breaks your hair and so forth and so on. So let's show you the back. Girl, I'm feeling
unknown caller.
these spam calls. Absolutely maddening. But look at this. So yes guys, that's it for my lock update. Going right back to the interlocking, and I'm loving it. It looks so pristine, and I feel pretty, very pretty. I'm loving it. Bye guys.